It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. It's caught on the right side, Brown. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Woodard. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The Broncos send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Lisa 24. Go.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
And now
out.
they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Quickly into the hands of Mims. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Here's Nix. This is brought in by Brown. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll go play action with Nix. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, here's Nix. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now 3rd down and 7. Nix to the air. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tank Bigsby with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. On play action, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now it's Nix. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
All right, let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Hey, I'm gun. Still.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Take right open.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11, Agate. Go. Red.
Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington. 37 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
A gain of 3, second down. To throw is Nix. Gets it to Brown, complete. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Broncos on third down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing Nix. Oh, fighting off the defender. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Off the play fake, Nix. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. In motion, the tight end. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side. Woodard. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 4. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and they will remain well behind.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Decent 24.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Go. On red.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 30. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
And Bigsby once more. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Sink right. Rip.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. To the right side, incomplete to Washington. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Easy. Read it, 24. Read it.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then deny and see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
He's got the connection to Moore. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Nix. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but it left him no room to run as he goes straight out of bounds. Nix looking to throw again. He's going to air one out. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
11.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Go, let's go. Red on red. Red.
They go play action now. Lawrence looking long for Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10.
Hey, lie.
On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
30 left. 30 left.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
On red.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season. And the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently second in the NFL at this point of the season. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Easy. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one caught by Davis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now Lawrence to throw. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
11, add it. All right, let's go.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there, with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the... Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Jacksonville, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium.